What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another live stream. Dustin here. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. You ready to get off some plays, some value using Daily Grind Fantasy as always. Welcome on in Tuesday stream. Yesterday, pretty solid. Not gonna lie. We did end up cashing on a better, what was it? 10x? Better 10x, I think it was. Let me pull this up. Bang. We hit for the 50 into 500 for myself, 10x. That was pretty clutch call by me. I was about to make it a 3-man. Decided, you know what? Let's go one better. Let's make it a 5-man, and then ended up cashing us out. So let's go there. Got absolutely murdered on Dabble. I can't buy a bucket on Dabble. I can't buy a bucket on Dabble. We broke the better curse, which is good. Fliff, we didn't have anything. We won 2.6x on Underdog. And then, of course, on PrizePicks, if you guys followed me on Twitter, if you have my notifications on, you probably got here this slip. The Sports Equinox 10x. So that would have been nice if you guys were following me on Twitter. You guys should be doing that anyways. So said not sure. Not 100% sure on that. But let's go ahead. Start off by getting in some more plays here. Maybe we could start off on better as their value here. So Shea under 45.5 actually is good value. But we have a Shea promo over 28.5 points. And it looks like we use the promo. If we use the promo and then we go Chris Dunn, I don't really like as much, to be honest with you, as I do Derek Jones. Just based off the data points, Derek Jones over 9.5 PRA. And then we could go Oubre under points. Let's see. LaMelo Ball over 14. So we're going to use that. It's going to be a perfect play. Bang. Right, I'm sharing this in the chat. This is going to be my first play using the promo. One of the promos here on Better Picks. Giannis Taco on PrizePicks. I literally don't even register Taco Tuesday in my head anymore because of the limits on PrizePicks. It's just like I just be forgetting about it. But let's go. Taco Tuesday. Heck yeah. Rip a PrizePicks slip. Let me rip a fart real quick. Nah, let me see. What we got. What do we got? AI slip generator. Let's lock this in here. Let's find something. Let's find some value. Let's get the taco in. Ooh, okay. All right. Let's see. What does this look like? How quick can we get to this? All right. So, let's see. Okay. All right. I mean, I don't hate any of these, but I want to get into Giannis Taco. So do we get rid of like one of these guys? Wheeler Bob or Ballermo? Wheeler Bob or Ballermo? Wheeler Bob is better, so let's get rid of Balmaro and let's go Giannis. Wait, we can't have Giannis in this. Shit. Let's redo this. Not super worried. No. A lot of it's got stuff priced into it for what they believe is going to happen based off the information they have. This is a real person or AI bot. This is AI. We'd have to get rid of this Karl-Anthony Towns one. We could go here. Giannis. Bang. Kelly Oubre got removed. So we could play it for a 5-man. I'll run it. Now, don't get me wrong. Could you get screwed on like there's always that chance, right? There's always that chance, random lineup news, injury news, etc. But that's why I always do say the most profitable time in sports betting in whole is definitely right before the first NBA games of the night tip off, guys. If you can be around your computer, have Daily Grind Fantasy loaded up, have the asset generator loaded up, whatever it might be, these tools, right? If you have them loaded up and you are available to get in plays between, let's say, 5 and like 8 p.m. Eastern time, usually this 7 o'clock is like when the games start, 5, 6, 7, 8 o'clock, those times right there are going to be your most profitable times in sports betting, unless you're me. And you have kids, and that's like prime time, dadding, dinner, bath, bedtime, etc. So it's unfortunate over here, but hey, I mean, it's a sacrifice we make, right? But if you guys have time, I'm telling you, you want to be available and ready to get in plays during that time. Injury news, lineup news gets announced, things move. These DFS apps can't keep up with the sports books. I'm gonna rock this slip as well. Bang, bang. 5 to like 8 Eastern time, but if you don't have, if you can just be available of any of that time, right? If it's 6 to 7 o'clock at night, like that's when you're going to see the best value pop up across all these different optimizers, because that's when injury news and lineup news gets announced. Somebody might not be starting now, which means that somebody else is starting. You could catch his lines as if he was coming off the bench. An example I use all the time, you guys are probably tired of hearing it, but like, let's just say, yeah, I'm a Celtics fan, so I'll use my Celtics example. Jason Tatum randomly ruled out before the game, right? There was no signs of him really being out or anything like that. Just randomly ruled out. That means that Derek White, Jaylen Brown, their, offensive numbers, their points, right, are Jaylen Brown's going from 21.5 points to 24.5 points, right? PrizePicks often is behind the rest of the market, so you see that FanDuel, DraftKings have all bumped up Jaylen Brown from 21.5 to 24.5, and it's still at 21.5 on PrizePicks. You know that because Daily Grind Fantasy has alerted you, hey, like this is off here on PrizePicks. Go now, bet it, and you're able to get it in before the lines move. Value is terrible compared to yesterday. I guess hockey value isn't as prevalent as NBA. Yeah, definitely not. I mean, there's still value in hockey here and there, but excuse me, there's not a ton of plus EV plays as NBA typically has. Underdog, let's see. I think there was some value on Underdog today. Well, I say that, and there's really nothing here. Bam's good value. This is good value, but like we're gonna have to dip kind of low here. Bo Horvat. Yeah, I mean, what's over here actually? Skip UD. Wait, skip. First league was the discount, correct. Ron, or wait, hold on. Ronick. There it is. I remembered. Alan the Goat, appreciate the follow. Yeah, we're here on UD. I could try and find some value. It's looking ever so slight. We have two plays that are okay. Over 1.5 hitter walks is crazy. That is just an insane line. Never seen anything like it, honestly. Never seen anything like it. Hey, Buckwheat with the 3-month sub. Let's go. Did you watch the baseball game today? It's Ohtani pitching. I did not stay up for that entire baseball game. No. Ohtani is pitching today, though. Yes. Crazy game. Crazy game. Ever so pivotal game 3. Even bigger now. Meant even more to come away with the W for the Dodgers there, because, I mean, that's a little depleting. 18 innings, and you get nothing. Actually love this Cam Nori play. I would be very shocked if this is still here, though. If there's any promos. Nori. Cam Nori, under 7.5 games won. It's actually really good value. I mean, not really good, but pretty good. I mean, it's way off from Pinnacle, which is what you want to see. If there's another one, I'll probably use Cam Nori again. No, there's not. All right, so I used that Zay Flowers with Cam Nori under 7.5 games won. UD is nuked today, unfortunately. I swear, when I first loaded up the optimizers, getting the stream ready, that there was a crap ton of value on UD. For those of you that don't know, the reason why we say there's not really any value on Underdog, even with the best, one of the best slip types in the industry, if not the best, I believe it is the best. The 6-pick insured slip on Underdog, you need average fair odds percentage or odds percent to hit of 53.8+% in order for your slip to be plus EV, and for you to be profitable over the long term playing 6-mans on UD in that insured slip type, which means, you know, your individual legs. You have to hit individual legs at a hit rate of above 53.8%. These really don't have it, right? Sure, we have 2 that are pretty high up there that I would consider playing. I would probably even play this, Kisarek. It'd probably be pretty close. But I mean, I don't feel like we need to reach on Underdog. Yeah, this is the real thing. What's going on here? I honestly, well, how many games do we got? What is it, like 2-3 games? We got a 5-game slate. We should have some more value on these apps, man. Should have more value on these apps. That's kind of frustrating. Better, I mean, do we have more better value popping up? We do. Kelly Oubre under 14.5 points. I don't hate this at all. Jimmy Butler under rebounds and assists. We can run this with a promo if there is one. Otani, there is an Otani promo over 5.5 pitching outs. Then we can go Oubre. Oubre was bumped. Butler. Under 10.5. Miles, we could go Miles Bridges over 6.5 rebounds. That's what I'm rocking. Sharing that link in the chat as always. Once again, that's a 6x slip on Better Picks. So it means it's going to be a quote unquote perfect play on Better, which is just like a power play essentially. How much does one have to win to get limited on you? They already limited my tacos, but not my normal slips. Deshaun, it's no set thing. They can limit you for, like, you can literally not be profitable on an app and get limited, right? Is if you are getting closing line value, right, where you are consistently beating the book, like in closing line value, and getting an edge, placing slips with an edge, even if you're not profitable, some books will limit you. That's just how it is, right? They know that you are sharp, whether your luck has been there or not. They know that you are sharp because of beating closing line values as often as you are. So it doesn't really matter the amount of money that you've won or not. Yeah. Correlating on DFS cooks you. Yeah, you can get, just for correlating because they know that's profitable. I mean, I don't see that all that often. Maybe Dabble did that back in the day where people were taking advantage of correlation on Dabble. And then they were limiting for that. But not so often, I don't feel like. PrizePicks does that. I think. I don't know. Fortis, I mean, there might be some more value here on PrizePicks that we haven't really touched yet. I know we built out 2 slips. It's hard to say if we played them or not yet. I'm trying to load it up real quick. Are the implied odds of a better 3-man -122? Correct, Hinge, correct. It's the same thing on PrizePicks, same thing on Underdog. It's all -122. You need your average fair odds percentage or odds percent to hit to be above 55% for your entire slip in order for it to be profitable long term. I have no clue, Big Mom. It's a good question. All right, well, PrizePicks, what are we doing here? Can I get a refresh? We load it up. All right, so these are who we played. Let's see, AI slip gen. Remember, guys, if you guys want access to these tools, I'm telling you, now is the best time to have access to Daily Grind Fantasy. If you guys want access to the Optimizers, which is a part of the Fantasy Bundle, I got you guys with the code. Of course, I mean, use this code, DUSTIN Stream. You guys will get 25% off your very first month of Daily Grind Fantasy, a part of the Fantasy Bundle, or even 25% off any of the subscriptions. But if you want access to the AI Slip Generator, DUSTIN99 AI is the best code you can use. That'll get you the AI Slip Generator $200 off a month. This isn't a first month offer. This is for life. As long as you don't cancel, you will get the AI Slip Generator. Instead of $300 a month, you will get it at $99 a month, which equals $3 a day if you want to break it down like that to make it sound better for your wife. Whoever you have to ask to purchase, go ahead, do that. But DUSTIN99 AI is the best code to use for the AI Slip Generator, if that's what you guys are looking to get on. I mean, hey, this looks like we haven't really played these players. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. We don't have any Bobby Portis. Maybe we did play Giannis rebounds. Maybe we didn't. Maybe we didn't. I forgot we took it out because we had the taco. Okay. We've played that one. Middleton, Edgecombe. No, we haven't played that. Mahomes. All right, so Portis, geez Louise. We might have just got ripped to shreds. Hang on. Might have just got ripped to shreds. So I guess maybe there isn't as much value as I thought. Rebounder, there's not really any value right now on Okay, wait a second. We could run this as a 3-man. Right, this is a profitable 3-man. Why does Dabble never have promos besides their stupid rocket scam? Well, be thankful you can even get scammed by their rockets, all right? Some of us don't even get rockets, all right? Oh, did you guys see? Oh, I think we got to do it for the memes. Did you guys see that Better Picks, instead of going down, they will allow you to keep 3x payouts on their thing? Let's see. No, CPU. The AI Slip Generator and the Optimizers, or the Fantasy Bundle, is a different subscription. Over 21.5 for OG. And Dennis Schroeder. It's not exactly my favorite line. I'm just doing this for the memes. Let's go Jordan Eberle. Over points. Wait, you don't get to like spin a wheel or anything? Or is it after you enter? Oh, it's after we go. So you can only get a minimum of 3x now. Bang, let's go. All right, that was just for the memes. It's probably not super profitable, especially because we didn't take 2+ EV plays. I wouldn't suggest tailing that slip. I just wanted to do it for the memes. Threw $10 on it. It's oh wow, minus 180. Okay, hang on. We have Jimmy Butler under 10.5, and now we're gonna take him over. We're gonna middle this possibly, but I do like this slip. Jalen Brunson under 2.5 turnovers. It's minus 180, even if it's just Fliff. I mean, minus 180 is pretty crazy. Fliff's getting a little bit sharper here and there, so. Okay, no, so Butler's bumped up, I think. $10 to respin the wheel is crazy. You know how many people they probably get on that? If they're 3-man payout with 6x instead of 5. Bro, Deshaun, you guys, I got Deshaun. Are you sitting down? I got good news. Deshaun, are you sitting down? I got good news. Let me know if you're sitting down. I got good news for you. You're gonna like this. You're gonna like what I have to say. Bettors 3-man payouts are 6x now. They recently changed their payouts, so you are getting 6x. Congratulations. Congratulations. Oh, wait, hold on. We have another promo. We can get in Gibbs. Ooh, I got Gibbs 0.5. Let's go. Brunson. Already played. Push potential. Giannis under 19.5 points assist. 4 Miles Bridges. Let's see. Bumped up to 11.5. That's on a crappy website. Same thing here. They're so off, man. BetMGM is just so off all the time. Let's go Giannis. Oh, wait. Oops. See, as you can see, it's a 6x payout. Wait, how much can I play it for? Wait, $0 max? Wait, I can't play it? Oh, I've already played it, maybe. I'm stupid. I guess I've already played Gibbs. You play better 3-man. Better 3 NBA nukes. What does that mean? You a legend for that, Dustin. I've been stopped using better for a minute. Yeah, it's back and it's better. Y'all like that one? Quentin Grimes over 13.5 points. Quentin Grimes 13.5 points. Grimes. Let me see what this average fair odds percentage is gonna be quick. We got Giannis, we got Grimes, and we got Brunson 60%. I know it's only one data point, but it probably would still be good. Grimes just... Wait. Never mind. Wait. Did they just bump Grimes the wrong way? No, they just bumped him to 14. Holmgren, 9 rebounds. Okay, well, we're getting down low. We need one more play to just spawn on better. That's good value. Hold on, Jimmy Butler. Is it 9.5 here? It is at 9.5. But we've played them already, is that right? At under 10.5. So there's value. There was value both ways. Open. We do have this slip. Oh, we already cashed our Gibbs free square. Let's go. Do we middle Jimmy Butler, guys? Or do we just play it? If he lands at 10. Now he's bumped up again. Oh my gosh. They can't make up their mind there. Alright, well, I guess I can't wait around forever for another pick to pop up. Fliff, people are asking for Fliff. Nothing really on Fliff right now. Nothing really on Fliff. We already used our one promo on Sleeper. Pick 6, yeah, I can give you guys pick 6 value here in a second. Giannis, we've already gotten in under 51.5. Dabble, Sabonis, actually very good value, but nothing else more than that right now. Underdog, anything new on UD? Not really. Not really. All right, let me give you all DraftKings pick 6 value, and I'll steer us in a direction after. Steer us in a direction. All right, DraftKings pick 6 value. There is a little bit of value here for you users that love it. Make sure you guys get a quick screenshot. Trippin says they're under discounts tab. Brunson, Maxey, and Curry. What are you talking about? Where is that? All right, get a quick screenshot real quick. Pick 6 users. Let's go. Let's go. I'm going to scroll down in just a second. You guys know the drill. Get a screenshot. Get the value in. Cash out. We all know. Those of us that just sit here and just watch you guys get it in. Bunch of pick 6 cucks. Just sit there and watch you guys. Me and Cole. Watch you guys just absolutely destroy pick 6. Congratulations on the dubs. J-Main, maybe so. Maybe so. Hopefully you're sticking to some of the key rules that, you know, about plus EV betting and kind of the right slip types, bankroll management, etc. Sit in the corner. Sit on the chair in the corner and watch. I'd take Hard Rock over pick 6. It's debatable. It's debatable. Pick 6, you don't get really limited. It's debatable. It's a good debate, though. It is a good debate. All right. Speaking of Hard Rock, sportsbooks, and such, let's check the sharp money tool. Yesterday, I gave out a dub. Celtics. A little bit of a homer play there, but sharp money was on it. We took advantage of it. Jake Gunzel, over 2.5 shots on goal on DraftKings, and it looks like even Hard Rock 2 have the same odds, minus 125. This is a great bet. You can see some of these other books. FanDuel's got it minus 130. Pinnacle's got it minus 128. A little bit higher. But not only that, I mean, there is a lot of money available on the opposite side in liquidity here on these exchange apps. Somebody is very, very confident in most likely a sharp sports bettor that Jake Gunzel is going to go over 2.5 shots on goal. So if you have DraftKings, if you have Hard Rock, that's a great bet there. Devon Achane, under 64.5 rushing yards. Pretty solid there, $2,700 in liquidity on these exchange apps. Looking pretty good for a bet on Hard Rock, under 64.5. But Zimski under 3s made, plus 122. Obviously, it's a plus money play, but over $2,500 in available liquidity on the exchange apps. If you guys don't know, why are we tracking the liquidity, right? It's because sports bettors that are limited on, you know, DraftKings, FanDuel, and such, they're able to come over here on these exchange apps and get a lot of money down because they are not going to get limited, and they are not limited on these apps. So when you see something with a high amount of liquidity, especially in more niche markets, NHL shots on goal, for instance, that's a lot of money down. Somebody's putting a lot of money down to cause $3,600 in liquidity on the opposite side, which means most likely somebody that has a lot of confidence, a sharp sports bettor in that sport, etc. You want to follow that sharp money. We've talked about it before. Like, why were we dodging plays in the beginning? Because there was a lot of liquidity. It's because we figured out that this is actually sharp money on the opposite side from these sports bettors, and OddsJam's done it, and they've created this tool to help you find where there is profitable plays and where there is sharp money on the opposing side. So that way you can now be a part of the sharp money and tail these plays, essentially. Joel Eriksson, over 2.5 shots on goal. You know, the nicher the market, the less liquidity needed for me to feel confident. Like if it's a WNBA player prop and there's $800 on it, you know, in liquidity, probably feel pretty good about that. Any NFL player prop, I kind of want to see over $1,000 in liquidity, at least $1,500 probably. NBA kind of maybe the same range. NHL, I would say probably $1,000, if not less, 800, something of that nature. Um, oof, big mub. My dog has 2K down on that Ubre play. She's sharp. Let's go. What's your dog's name? What's your dog's name? Losing streak 12. Damn. No confidence in yourself if you've had to label your name, your Twitch username as losing streak 12. Come on, we got to change that to winning streak. Tons. Obviously, this is why somebody said that they would rather have Hard Rock than Pick Six, but NBA they limit you like crazy. Can't get down but nothing on there for NBA especially. But Dylan Larkin over shots on goal. It looks like there's actually a lot of value right now on Hard Rock NHL plays. There's second quarter money line UCF versus Baylor -124 on FanDuel. First team to score Ravens -118 versus the Dolphins. Wow, that's actually a great bet. It's 3.4% EV, but as you can see, DraftKings has this -160. A lot of these other books have this -160, -170-ish. Props Builder -159. You can get it at -118 on FanDuel. DraftKings play here. Josh Hart over points and assists -104. You can actually snag this on Onyx Odds as well, as they oftentimes, have the same odds as DraftKings. They kind of copy them over there a little bit. Jordan Kyrou over 2.5 shots on goal. Here's an NHL value prop on FanDuel. DraftKings limited me on 3-mans with discounts. What? Maybe they do on discounts. I don't know. I really don't know exactly all about DraftKings Pick Six because once again I don't get the chance to really mess with it. I just learned from you guys here in the chat. I know it's kind of peer-to-peer and such, but I mean there's a ton of value here on OddsJam, whether it's the plus EV tool, the sharp money tool, whatever one you're looking at. Connor McMichael player shots on goal under 1.5 plus 146. Jeez Louise, there's a lot of money down here. I mean, dude. There's somebody that is really, really confident on these exchange apps in shots on goal right now for NHL. So it's something I'd be looking at if you guys have OddsJam's sharp money tool. If you guys don't, you guys can use code DUSTIN35. Get access for 35% off your very first month over there. And then, of course, I've given you guys the codes for Daily Grind Fantasy. But if you're looking to get access here, Dustin Stream will get you guys, code Dustin Stream, will get you guys 25% off your first month. And then code Dustin 99 AI will get you guys the ASF generator, the cheapest ever price, $3 a day, $99 for the month, which is $200 off the typical price. But I mean, outside of that, it's kind of a dry day all around here. We got off a few slips, quite a few slips, I'd say, on better. Let's finish the better slip, Brody. Any new value pop up? Yeah, that's what I was trying to look for, but really, not really. We've played Derek Jones. No, Giannis actually has moved one way or the other, so all we have is Jalen Brunson really at the moment. We've already faded SGA. Thank you, King. Have a good day. If you are about to end the stream, thanks, Darrell. Tomorrow has a lot of games. Yeah, typically how it goes. Small slate, big slate, small slate, big slate, stuff like that. Dabble. Ooh, okay, hold up. We can actually get off a dabble slip possibly here. We can get off a little bit of a dabble slip here. Yeah. Anybody got any shields? We are still working on getting the dabble shields optimizer back up. I don't know what's going on with that. Over 3.5 rebounds. It's now a shield 0.9x. I mean, that should be fine. But he healed same game. Kind of not like negatively correlated, but not like the best of correlation. Hartenstein. Over 12.5 rebounds and assists. This is going to be a 6x. We could get this off here. We don't even need another shield. All right, there's one. Tread lightly on Dabble. Been getting murked on Dabble. I'm not gonna lie, guys. We're back on better. We're all right everywhere else. We cannot actually Underdog and Dabble can't buy a bucket right now. Underdog, we can only get 2.6x's. The king of 2.6x on Underdog. All right. Am I on tomorrow? Yeah, of course. I'll be live again tomorrow. Now, guys, if you haven't yet hit the follow button, you're watching on Twitch, I would appreciate it. If you guys are not yet subscribed and you're watching over there on YouTube, I would appreciate that as well. But I go live typically twice a day, Monday through Friday. Twitch channel is Sports by Dustin, and then the Daily Grind Fantasy YouTube channel. So make sure you guys are subscribed, following there. And then, of course, notifications on Twitter. Sports by Dustin on Twitter, Sports by Dustin everywhere. If you had my notifications on there, you would have got my Sports Equinox slip. You would have got the Celtics yesterday. I tweet out some plays when I can here and there as well when I'm not here live on stream to give you guys plays. But most important time to have the tools right now, NBA season. Make sure you guys get them. Use the codes. I love you guys. Thanks for watching and supporting the stream, the content, etc. Love you guys.